Welcome back to another episode of RealAssAffirmations podcast. I am Chisa Penix Brown, your favorite mental wealth lifestylist, and today I want to talk to you if you are the type of person who thinks that you can just show up at the last minute. We got to breathe. We got to breathe. You cannot just keep showing up at the last minute. You cannot make an appointment at the last minute. Because people like me, we are fucking busy, okay? We are fucking busy. And so what that means is that we need to schedule you in the agenda, okay? Did you book an appointment? Do you know what my schedule is? And do not let social media fool you. Like if you see a gap, that does not mean that you're supposed to fit in that gap. What that means is you are supposed to go online and click a button to book. You are supposed to send an email or a text and inquire about the availability. Because for some reason, you feel like you can show up at the last minute. And what I want to do is train motherfuckers like you to know that that shit is hella disrespectful. Now, I had somebody who sent me a message on a Monday talking about a 2-hour meeting on a Friday. And I sent a message back. It was really nice, though, because, you know, we're professional. And I was like, hell to the no. I didn't say that. It was way more professional than that. But really? A 2-hour meeting on a Friday? So you just think because I'm in business for myself that I can be flexible for you. No, that's not how this works. People like me that went into business for themselves did it because we wanted to be able to make our own agenda. And what we've decided is you are not on it, okay? I do not know what makes you think that just because somebody works for themselves, works from home, that you can fucking pop up whenever you want to. You don't know what that person had to do, okay? And every minute that they take away from their time to sit up here and talk to you about whatever the fuck you want to talk about is a time that they can't do what they need to do. So for all of my entrepreneurs out there, you need to train these people that are your friends, your family, your associates, your colleagues, and tell these motherfuckers that they need to book time with you. And I mean book time even if it's 15 minutes. And let me tell you what I had to do. I had to put in a 15-minute quick chat with Chisa because people think that you have more than 15 minutes. If you said 15 minutes, bitch, that is a quarter of an hour. When you go over that quarter of an hour, honey, we need to start billing you for that time because whatever you need to say, since it was so quick, should not exceed 15 motherfucking minutes. Do you understand what I am saying to you? You cannot just show up at the last minute and expect that you are going to be seen. If I look out my door and I see your face and you did not have an appointment, I'm going to look out the door and I'm going to text you and I'm going to be like, I'm busy. And I'm telling you this when I can see your damn face out the door. I am busy. That did not mean just because you had time and you thought that you could pop by that meant that I was going to see you. And don't try to bring me snacks either. Just because y'all know a bitch loves snacks. Don't bring me no snacks and think you going to get in just because you got a snack. A bitch is fasting. I'm fasting. So therefore, don't bring no snack either. And if you do, leave it at the door and make sure that it is wrapped. And then after I have time, then I will come outside and get it. But you are not coming in, okay? Now, I know this sounds harsh. This sounds really harsh. But people that work for themselves, we get inundated because other people think that we're just twiddling our thumbs or we're not busy or we don't have stuff to do. Like, we literally need to plan downtime in our lives. And oftentimes, small business owners and entrepreneurs don't plan that downtime. I do plan downtime. I plan lunchtime. I plan don't talk to nobody time. I plan nap time. All the times are planned. And you just showing up at the last minute is not going to work. Do not send me an email yesterday for a meeting today. Do not send me an email today for a meeting tomorrow. Like, I just think that sometimes people want you to be so much into what they're doing that they're not considerate about what you have to do. And usually it's your friends. Your friends and your family are the ones that are the most disrespectful out of this. But I have been seeing this trend with business owners because you feel like because we can get online and a person doesn't have to drive somewhere, that means that they can get online whenever you feel like it. No, honey, if it's last minute, it's last minute. And the availability was already limited before you went ahead and sent said request. So therefore, guess what the availability is? Not for you. We don't have any. No, it's no room at the inn, Mary and the little lambs. It's none of that. We do not have time. What we do have time for is consideration. We do have time to plan things out. We have time for your deposit to hit the account, and then you have a session booked. We have time for quick little chats as long as they are booked in the schedule. But we don't have time for the last minute shit. And I am putting my foot down because this is a year that we need to unequivocally set boundaries for ourselves and others. And if you don't train these people now, they are going to continue to run amok. So I'm just telling you, if you want your life back, and I even mean this, you know what I'm saying? I look at it from a business owner standpoint, but I even mean this for parents. Don't drop your damn kid off over here at this house. No, honey. Grandparents, ma'am, sir, lady, him, her, them, they. Take your damn kids with you. You cannot just continue to infringe upon someone else's life and think that it's okay because we don't have the availability. And sometimes, you know what else we don't have? The bandwidth. We might actually be available. We might actually be at home, but we don't have the bandwidth to deal with you and your kid, you and your problems, you and your dog, your pet, your whatever it is. We don't have the bandwidth. Ask if we even have the bandwidth to deal with you or whoever it is that you're trying to bring over, because we don't have that availability. The bandwidth is not there. It is spread. And sometimes a person just needs to sit in their own skin and mind their own business. And if you have ever felt like that, then I suggest that you start putting these boundaries in place and tell people the availability is not for you because we don't have any. No availability. No room at the inn. No ma'am. No sir. Everybody. Nothing is available for you. Listen, once you do that, you will feel a sense of relief. You will feel some calmness come over you because what you have just done is reclaimed your time and you have made an availability spot for yourself and for the things that you want to do and your dreams and your goals. So be available for you, not for them. You are more important. What you need and how you need it is important. And when they start respecting those boundaries, what will happen is you will feel better about helping them because they scheduled time with you. They saw how valuable and important your time was, and they made sure that they adhered to the rules and regulations that you set forth. Now, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Real Ass Affirmations podcast. I'm Chisa Penix Brown, your favorite mental wealth lifestylist. And if you feel like this was worth your time, I would love for you to support the podcast, okay? So it's going to be a message coming up about exactly how you can do that. And one way is by you sharing it in your Insta stories, tagging a person, all right, letting them know about the podcast, subscribing, and you can also go on there and leave a 5-star review. Make sure you always show up and show out. Continue to give it to the people. And that's on Real Ass Affirmations. Hey there, it's Chisa Penix Brown. I am your favorite mental wealth lifestylist, and I'm also the host of the Real Ass Affirmations podcast. And I want to let you know, podcasts cost money. Now, you might get them for free, which is a great thing, but I have to pay in order to make sure that you have all this great content. And I want to be able to keep doing that. But I would love to be able to get your support in order to make that continue to happen. So you can go to buymeacoffee.com/RA-affirmations, and you can donate on a, whenever you feel like it basis, or you can donate on a monthly basis and become a subscriber. So whichever thing floats your boat is going to be happy and make me happy, and we'll all be happy together, because I'm going to keep on giving you these great real ass affirmations, and you'll be able to support with not only your listens, but also with your dollars. And I appreciate every dime. So make sure you give it to the people literally, so we can keep on giving you these real ass affirmations.